Hey everybody, it is Terenzo here doing a quick update hit piece to a video which is actually not uploaded yet because I'm lazy and I haven't done it, but I'm going to put them both up together here in just a second. So the Tekken 7, or King of Iron Fist tournament, I guess you just call it Tekken, grand finals were going on all last night in Japan, and they were being streamed live on Twitch. Um, and if you watch my previous video, you know it was about what's going on with the Tekken 7 release date. And I gave some conjecture and theories as to what I thought might be happening with it. But anyway, so there was supposed to be a big announcement at the tournament at the end. And so the tournament ended. Congrats to the winner, by the way. And the announcement was Kuma and Panda. Um, Now, given that Kuma and Panda have been in every Tekken since the first one, it would be kind of a shame to exclude them. But I personally think this announcement's a bit of a disappointment unless you're a Kuma and Panda fan. I think at some point we all had to realize, yes, they would eventually be in the game. They're just too iconic to the Tekken series to not be in there. And, this game has been out in arcades like, what, 3 or 4 years now? And they're just putting this thing off and putting this thing off. Anyway, I gave some theories in my other video, which were, they were going to cancel their console release, which I don't think is true at all. I got the theory that they were just riding out the arcade hype wave, making as much money as they could from that. And then I gave the theory that it's just not ready and they need more time and they don't want to say because they don't want to delay because they know how impatient the Tekken fan base is to begin with. Well, I also found some tweets from Markman, which I think will kind of add some veracity to that last theory that they just need more time, that they're working on a lot of stuff and they don't know when it's all going to be done. So as you can guess, lots of people were quite irked that there was supposed to be a big announcement and it turned out to be Kuma and Panda, and there was no release date announcement. And so Markman tweeted, and I'm going to throw up a. Actually, you're reading it in the background right now. A release date will be announced when it's ready. It's as simple as that. There will be no release date announcement today. And is it just me, or does he seem a little salty in the way he wrote that? Like maybe he's like, hey, daggum you people, I'm tired of you asking. We'll release it when it's ready. Taking the old Nintendo approach of just saying, it'll come out when it's ready. Or was that Duke Nukem Forever? I think that was Duke Nukem Forever, where they said the release date was just when it's ready. Um, so this kind of, all saltiness from both parties aside, this kind of lends credence to the theory that they're not done with the game. They still got a lot of stuff to do, and they don't want to give out a release date ahead of time when they know they would probably have to delay it, which I think is a decent enough reason. Does it suck? Yeah, it sucks, but it's no reason I think to get all upset and angry like some people online are doing. It's a video game, guys. It'll come out when it comes out. Promise it will, and you'll get to buy it and play it all the same. I hate waiting for Tekken 2, but it's gonna come out. Don't worry. Um, and if it's because they're not done with it, you don't want them to release it before it's done. Street Fighter 5 set a dangerous precedent in releasing a game before it's done just to get the tournament scene ready. And Tekken has become a really big tournament game. So I would really hate for them to do what Street Fighter 5 did and release this crappy incomplete port with no arcade mode and story mode and just out there so that competitors can get an early start training, and then just Namco rides all the money they make off of it and start on their next thing, and they never finish it. So you end up with this broken game like Street Fighter 5 that's not complete, and it just sits out there not complete for months, 6, 7 months after release, and it doesn't have an arcade mode. It doesn't have the story mode they promised. Street Fighter does. I'm saying Tekken might not. Uh, you know, so let's just, I guess we just have to be patient and wait on the game to be done. I think they are working on a lot of stuff, and they don't want to have delays. You saw what happened when Final Fantasy 15 was delayed for like another month. I mean, people lost their collective minds on the internet and just were boiling Square Enix alive, ready to get out the pitchforks and burning hay and all that and go after them. So I think Namco's playing it smart. They're saying we've got a lot to do for this game. We want a lot of things we want to put in. Like I said in my other video, You always get a good quality port with Tekken. You know that you're buying a quality port with lots of content, lots of characters. It's going to be lots of fun, and they want to maintain that reputation, I think. And as far as I know, there's never been an announced delay on a Tekken console release, so I don't think they want to start now. I think this is just a matter of, hey, we want to make sure we have all the time in the world to make this great. We don't want to have to announce delays because nowadays people get really angry about those. So let's just kind of see what happens if we hold the release date back. Um, and it's been a neat experiment, I think, and it shows that a lot of people will still get mad. But I don't know if it's as mad as if they told everybody the game was going to come out like February 1st, and then January 15th said, "Oh no, sorry, we're pushing it back to April." Persona. If they did something like that and had to, 2 or 3 months before the game came out, come out and say, "Hey, sorry, no, we were incredibly wrong about how much time this would take, so we're gonna have to push it back." Anyway, I just wanted to point out one more tweet that Mark Mann put up about 3 hours ago. I went to bed. I was very tired. I did not stay up and watch all the Tekken finals. I knew it was going to be people juggling and punching and kicking, and I don't even remember who I read won. Some player I'd never heard of, but I'm just not huge in that tournament scene, I guess. Anyway, it's hard to be, by the way, when the game never comes anywhere remotely near close to you in your part of America. Anyway, Mark Mann also posted, and I'm going to put this tweet up for you to see here. He says, I think this was just kind of a recap of what was going on at the tournament. Basically, Kuma and Panda have been announced for Tekken 7. Okay, whatever. Special NJPW Rainmaker times King promotion. I don't know what that is. I'm going to have to look that up. Don't know what that is. And then 3, he says, release date will be announced during an event next month. So there you go. It's coming next month, which the game was supposed to come out in early 2017. And now the curious thing to me is, what are they going to consider early 2017? Are they going to come out and drop like a April and give themselves a 3-month cushion? Or are they going to do kind of the Resident Evil 7 thing and just show up and be like, hey guys, it's coming out in February, like into next month. Get ready for the next battle. Let's hope for the latter, but it's probably going to be more the former if I know Tekken release dates. They're probably going to want to ride that wave for a while. But I do think it lends some credence to my second theory about them riding the arcade wave, that they're going to announce it next month, and this is after the hype from Grand Finals will have died down. But either way, it looks like that release date is coming next month. It'll probably be like January the 30th at 11:59 p.m., but it's coming next month. What'll be really interesting to see is if they delay announcing a release date and we get probably the first ever recorded incident of a gaming company delaying the release of a release date. But anyway, this has been Terensu with just a quick Tekken update. Be sure to click that like button and subscribe if you like my videos. I will try to earn your subscription though, and I appreciate every single one of them. You guys have a great day.